What's going on, YouTube? So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the new T10 head unit that the guys over at Car Trim Home sent to me. It's 9 inches, costs around 575 bucks. I had the T8. I made a video on the T8. It had around 25,000 views right now. I literally just filmed like the 3-month like progress report video for that. And now I just installed the T9. So let's turn it on and let's get into the video. I have my keys here. When I turn it on, you can check out that boot up time. It's a lot quicker than before. So check it out. Ready? And it's on. I like that there's no like screen that says Android or Toyota anymore. It just turns right on, and I think that's kind of cool now. I apologize for being all sweaty. I literally just installed this, and the thermostat says 100 degrees outside. So yeah, it's pretty hot. So I have a list here in my book of basically all the new specs for the T9 head unit. I'll read them to you. So these are the notable ones. They're kind of, some of the specs are new and some are upgrades from the T8 unit. So we have here, same thing, you can get it in silver or black trim. I got mine in black, or they sent me the one in black. Again, I also want to mention that the first time around I actually bought the unit myself and then made a video. This time around they appreciated the video, so now they sent me this one for free. So again, I don't mean to make the video sound biased or anything. I'm just telling you how it is and what it is, you know? And nor am I trying to sell them. I'm just showing you like, again, what it is. You know, I wanted a bigger screen. I wanted a touch screen. I wanted CarPlay. And this seemed like the best solution for me, even though there were a lot of cons, which, I mean, again, you can watch the videos that I made in the past. I'll put the links in the description, so you can check them out. But I'm just trying to be as honest as possible. The previous model was 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. This one now has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. But again, I don't plan on really storing anything on the unit itself. I just plan on using CarPlay. Now the radio actually sounds good, and Bluetooth actually works. So the Bluetooth connected at the T8, but now it connects and it sounds good. It doesn't sound, excuse my language, it doesn't sound like shit anymore. On the T8 it sounded like shit. But this one sounds good. The radio sounds good. Sorry, I had to go get these two things. This is a antenna that you can connect to the back. I did not use this. It is for TV. If you're gonna use local channels, I guess. It plugs into the back, and I guess it's like a TV antenna. Then they also have this, which is really cool. I'm not using it though, but you connect it and you pop this out, and you can put your SIM card in there. Let me get that in focus. You can put a SIM card in there and have internet connection, so you can run like Spotify, the Google Play Store, all that stuff. Another note that I saw, that I wrote down, that I also saw on the website, was that you can now use a portable hard drive and plug it into the USBs in the back. And I guess for your own music, if you download movies or whatever, but that's another option. Also new with this one is a new EQ. Just you can adjust a lot more of the frequencies. It's more customizable, and the backup camera, the rear view backup camera, is now a lot quicker. It shows up a lot faster and there's less of a delay. So that's pretty cool. But let's dive into it. You guys can see how it is when I use it. And first I just want to show you around. Let me close this. Again, we have a navigation system here. I've never opened these before, so let's see what happens. So, okay, whatever. I guess this is for like, if you're going like off-roading, or you don't have like your phone or something, but I honestly would never use this. Yeah, I don't know, but we can close that or not. We can open the radio. Let me turn the volume down first. So we have power Power 96. Power 96 is here. It's 96.5 in Miami. And yeah, I mean, it sounds... Yeah. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds like HD radio. It says Power 96, so I'm guessing it might be HD radio. Again, don't quote me. I'm not sure, but yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Now, so now I'm just gonna try to find like what we call a Y100, so 100.7, or you can just use the knob. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it sounds.
Miami's #1 hit music
It sounds
station.
fine. Sounds good.
100.
There's always a channel like for like house music, 93.5. It always sounds like shit. So let's see what that sounds like. Sounds good. So that's it for the radio. Radio sounds good. You got to look at it. Let's clear it all. Okay, so now Bluetooth. I'm not going to test the Bluetooth, but I'm going to test the CarPlay. So in the settings, in the Bluetooth settings, you just connect to it. Nothing crazy. It says I'm connected, so I'm just going to hit CarPlay and let it happen. Shows up, says it's connecting. All right. It says connected on my phone. I'm just gonna lock my phone. And now we're running everything from my phone. So I'll just open Spotify, play some music. Yeah, it works, you know? I'm gonna open up Waze here. Yeah, works. Oh, low battery on my phone. Oh, cool, yeah. Told me I have low battery on my phone. All right. Open Spotify. I did notice though, let me turn that down. I did notice that I was having a little lag, like it sounded like a little glitchy issue. I texted one of the guys in the Facebook group about that issue, and he says that you have to connect to 2 Bluetooth connections with the device, but I was only able to find one. So I want to keep going back and forth with him, but you know, supposedly it should be good to go. I think the CarPlay works nice. I love the CarPlay with the T8 unit after they sent like a new dongle. But so far, everything seems to be working nice. Again, you know, all I'm going to do is use Waze, and all I'm going to do is use Spotify. And yeah, you can see the responsiveness. It looks good. Again, you can even use the controls on the steering wheel. So if I press a button, changes. Yeah, you get it. It's good. So yeah, let me check my notes. Let me see what else I got here. So the EQ is nice. So I'm just gonna mute it, but just so you guys can check out the EQ. Again, I don't want any of that copyright issue or whatever, but you check out the EQ. A lot nicer than previous. Again, I have the OEM audio, so I balanced the EQ based off the OEM audio, like balancing that they did. So again, it kind of sucks that I'm not really getting the full potential out of the OEM audio setup, but it is what it is. And that's like a good EQ that I found. But yeah, no, it's super responsive. I like it a lot. No complaints on the EQ at all. Then you just check out, you know, you can even adjust like the level of sound coming from each speaker. They have like different modes, like driving mode, full car mode. I just keep it on full car mode, and it's just even all around. Adjust the bass coming out of the speakers. And then again, all the bass filters, zone, you can select where you want. But yeah, that's the EQ. I also, one thing that I like was just the idea of having like a motion background. So I have it on bubbles. I think it kind of looks cool. So again, you can look at the displays, the wallpaper, live displays, And then they have this one there too. That's kind of cool. But I don't know, I kind of like this one. It's like responsive to your fingers too, so as like you move through them, it's kind of cool. But again, I know you guys aren't buying this unit for the wallpaper. I was just showing you. What else? Oh, you can check out the backup camera. So let's do this. I'll put it into reverse in 3, 2, 1. And yeah, there's like a settings button, but you just touch the screen and you don't see that anymore. Then again, just put it back into park and then back into reverse. Yeah, I mean, it's doing its thing, right? Let's see. Yep. Yeah, that's really it. Now, here's the thing. I did a whole in-depth review going over almost everything on this device with the T8 unit, which is the previous model. The apps and all those things basically don't change. I really don't want to make another 40-minute video or whatever it was. If you want to see like the apps that you can download, just how it runs and all that stuff, just check out the older version. Check out that video. The link will be in the description. One of the guys from Facebook, Sevag, he made a video talking about the wiring and the installation. I'll link to that one, and that'll basically answer all the questions for the wiring and the installation. So again, I mean, I can just show you my initial impression is that I like this unit a lot better. The resolution looks exactly the same, but just the responsiveness of just, you know, you can just see like there's no lag anymore. There was a slight lag with the other one, but this one seems to be like a lot more fluid. The responsiveness is a lot nicer. Again, you just open CarPlay. Let me see if my phone, there, it already connected. Look at that. And play the music. I also wanted to mention that they supposedly had their quality control issues fixed, but my initial impression is that it's almost the same. Right here, this is like kind of flush right here, but then over here it's like indented. The bottom left, there's, you know, the plastic is like inside, and then when you move your finger out here, it's like a fall off. It's just like touching the edge. So the way that they actually have the plastic and the way that the unit is made, it's not 100%. There's still like their little dents up here that they have, just like fitting purposes, but we'll see what happens. The T8 unit had a severe like dust issue where dust was getting behind the screen, and I mentioned that in my like progress report video for the T8. And there's even shots of the dust issue, but I'll put the shots in this video. It's just one shot, and you can just see the dust issue that I was having, and then the quality control issue that I was having with the other one, where the top right was actually coming off, and that was just allowing dust to just get into like behind the plastic covering the screen, and then dust was stuck in back there, and you can't wipe the dust off. So that kind of sucked. But supposedly they found a new way to seal all that stuff so dust doesn't get back there. But we will see what happens. And I think I even see a piece of dust there right now. Let me wipe the screen and check. Yeah, so again, just being 100% honest, I already see some dust there. So I don't really know if the sealing is a lot better. But again, I think the device is cool for $500. You're not spending like $2,000 or whatever on the other ones. But yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry that this isn't like a full in-depth review, but it's basically the same thing as the other video. So if you want to see like a full in-depth review, minus the speed of this new one, then check out the other video. And again, thank you for watching. I also want to mention that if you use the link in the description to purchase one of these, I do get like a small percentage. I forgot to mention that on the other one, and I had some people commenting on it like I'm trying to sell the product or something. I'm not trying to sell the product. If you guys like it, like how I like it, I bought it. I didn't buy this one, I bought the other one, but you know, I bought it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, Talk to you guys later.